Well, Johnny, thanks for coming in, and just looking back a couple of weeks when we had East Fife in the Cup, it was a case of deja vu at the start again today.
Spoke about it before the game. We need to start games better. There's no doubt about that. But it's a reaction after the goal that we lose, and how we react for that isn't the way I expect my teams to react for losing a goal. Do you know, that's where I need a wee bit of character. And to be fair to the boys, they've showed it off over the last 4 weeks, that bit of character. But today it just wasn't there. We need to hold our hands up collectively. Me, my coaching staff, and the players. That's just not acceptable. Do you know? And the players have been told no in certain terms, but we've got to do better.
I mean, I know you're saying what you're saying there, but in fairness, not a bad outfit, Peterhead.
Yeah, they're a terrific side. There's no getting away from that. But there was time. I don't think they had to work too hard for their goals, which is the things that obviously I'm not pleased about. Do you know, they've probably not had an easier game all season either. Do you know, and that's again, it's no. That shouldn't be a reflection of my team. It's not the way that we work throughout the week. It's not the way we set up. Do you know, everybody should be competing all over the park, and the day we didn't get that. For whatever reason it is, I'll look at it through the week, and obviously players need to do better.
I know, speaking to the Peterhead manager before, they've rattled up a lot of wins, and yet they're not top of the league at the moment, and obviously they're fancying their chances of winning the championship after last year.
I'm not too concerned about who's going to win the championship. I'm more concerned about us trying to get a wee bit further up the table. But do you know, I need to think about the positives, and this is a message to everybody associated with the club. We are where we are. Do you know, we're where we are for a reason. There's been a lot of positive signs over the last 4 weeks. Do you know, so we can either go and play in a style of football where you punt the ball up the park and you play for second balls, which wasn't working, do you know, or you can continue to try and play the way that the players have played over the last 4 weeks, and there will be times where we're going to concede goals because it's early within the time that I've been working with the group. So it's a learning process, do you know, and I think the supporters and everybody associated with the club needs to buy into that. There's a new style of play here, and sometimes it'll work like it has at Clyde. It worked to a certain extent against East Fife and Albion Rovers, and the times at Elgin, do you know. So I just want people to kind of buy into it, but there is going to be lapses, do you know, there is going to be times where we're not quite at it, do you know, but I'm not saying that's going to be acceptable over a number of weeks, but certainly I'll allow this one with the players, but they know that they must turn up next week. Do you know, there's a game against a team that's in and around us. They're not too far away from us, so it's a game next week where we need to be at it, we need to be switched on, we need to try and get the 3 points at home, but certainly we need to demand better for the players.
You're talking about the positives. You've been working really hard in the last few weeks, bringing new faces into the club. Just a bit of background on the 3 new lads.
Three players that I've worked with previously, do you know, 3 players that know what the demands are of playing under myself, and boys that I think will add a lot to the group, do you know, and that's not to say that they're better than what's there, do you know, but they're definitely got to complement what's there, do you know, they give us something different in different areas of the park. So I think the supporters will enjoy watching the 3 players, but there'll obviously be a few other changes during the course of the next couple of months.
And one key player who was missing today, who's been playing really well, he's scoring a lot of goals, Paul Willis. Can you just give us an update on him?
Yeah, Paul picked up an injury last week at Clyde, and it looks quite a nasty one that maybe take him out to the new year. So obviously it was quite apparent we missed him today. He's got that wee bit of quality that we maybe lacked at times, but do you know, it's not just about one player. You know, I think it's about what we bring to the table collectively on a Saturday, and the day it wasn't good enough.
Well, anyways, we've put behind today's result, and we move on, as you say, against Queen's Park next week, and best of luck for that one.
Thanks, Dennis.